The day Snuffy had the sniffles. Oscar the Grouch popped up out of his can just in time to see Big Bird skipping down Sesame Street. "Go away, Bird," Oscar grumbled. "All that cheerfulness will ruin my day. Besides, it's time to collect the trash. I'm too busy to talk to you." "That's okay, Oscar," Big Bird said. "I'm in a big hurry to get to Snuffy's house, so I can cheer him up. He has the sniffles." "Grouches don't know anything about cheering anybody up," said Oscar. "But we do know a lot about the sniffles. I have just the thing for you to take to old Snuffle-Nose. Wait here." Before Big Bird could say anything, Oscar disappeared into his can, banging the lid shut behind him. Big Bird was waiting impatiently for Oscar when Cookie Monster came along. "What's the matter?" Cookie asked Big Bird. "Somebody eat all your cookies?" "Worse than that," Big Bird said. "Snuffy's got the sniffles and can't come out to play. I'm waiting for Oscar. He has a surprise for me to take to Snuffy." "Cheer up surprise?" said Cookie Monster. "Wait here." He left in such a rush that he nearly ran into Bert. As soon as Bert heard that Snuffy had the sniffles, he told Big Bird, "I know just the thing to cheer a sniffly snuffleupagus. Wait here." He dashed into 123 Sesame Street before Big Bird could open his beak to say one word. Big Bird plopped down on the steps next to Oscar's can. "At this rate, I'll never get to see Snuffy," he said. He tapped his foot. He stood up. He paced back and forth. He sat down. Then he did the same things all over again. Just when Big Bird decided that he couldn't wait 1 second longer, Bert ran down the steps and handed him a large shoebox. Big Bird peeked inside. "It's my bottle cap collection," Bert said proudly. "You can lend it to Snuffy. It will give him something fascinating to look at while he's sick." "There's nothing more exciting than bottle caps, except maybe paper clips." Before Big Bird could answer, Cookie Monster came back, huffing and puffing. He held out a slightly dented cookie tin. "Gee, thanks, Cookie," Big Bird said. He tugged at the lid. "I just know Snuffy will enjoy all these cookie crumbs." Cookie Monster shrugged. "Well," he said, "it's the thought that counts." He brushed chocolate chips and cookie crumbs off his tummy. "Sure cheered me up," he said. Just then Oscar popped back up. "Here, Bird," he said, "the perfect thing for old Sniffy." He placed a jar of something lumpy and green on top of the shoebox and cookie tin. "It's an old Grouch family recipe, handed down from Gran Grouch to Mom Grouch. It's sure to cure even Snuffleupagus-sized sniffles. Sardine and sauerkraut soup," Oscar said. Bert and Cookie Monster held their noses. "Blech," they said. "You'd better get a move on, Bird," said Oscar. "Can't let that soup get too warm. Sardine and sauerkraut soup only tastes its worst when it's good and cold." Juggling the shoebox, the cookie tin, and the smelly grouch soup, Big Bird started off again. He was glad to be on his way to Snuffy's at last. He got as far as the library when he met Betty Lou. As soon as she heard where Big Bird was going, Betty Lou said, "I know just the thing to cheer up Snuffy. Come on." Before Big Bird could make a peep, Betty Lou took him up the steps and into the library. Everybody's sure in a hurry to make me wait, said Big Bird, looking around. Finally, Betty Lou came back. She balanced a thick book on top of Big Bird's bundles. Here's an animal picture book for Snuffy to look at all by himself. And here's a monster story book for his mother to read to him. She piled an even thicker book on top of the first one. There's nothing like a good book to cheer you up, said Betty Lou.